Alright guys, I'm going to admit to my fail. Good morning guys. Welcome back to the channel. As you can see, I am not at home today. We are over here getting prepared to fish. Sun is just peeking over the hill behind me, and there you go. Let you see that sun peeking up there. I'm trying not to bounce so much, but that's kind of hard to do when you're walking down the hill. But anyway, we're going to go out here and give this a try. And what I really hope is that you guys see this intro, because if we caught any fish, if I caught some fish especially, this intro will happen. If I don't catch any, you won't see this intro. So I'm really hoping that you see it and you see that I caught something at least. But we're gonna go give this a shot. I'll give you a little better look at the lake. A few of us out here. It's looking good today. It's actually at a good level, and maybe, I can actually see stumps this time. So we're gonna give this a shot, see what happens. Check you guys in a bit. Oh shoot. Shoot. Good Lord. I'm hung up on that thing and I caught a fish. Look at that crap. I was hung up on it and I go to do it and a fish hit it. He ain't big enough to keep, I don't believe. But at the moment he is pegged to the thing. Oh, no, he got off. Ooh, I believe he will. He might keep, Daddy. That fish is better than I thought. Look at that crap. I caught a fish. That's a spot too, isn't it? Not that that matters. I understand now. It's pulling good. I know that. Come off of that stick. He pulled really good. I'll measure. I'll measure that. That's so funny. I'm hung up. Well, I hope I got that on film. That fish is right at 13. He got some sharp little things inside his mouth. Okay, hold on. I'm throwing you back in the water. That's why we net them right there. That's why we do not do it. Try to throw it in the boat without netting. Okay? Save that one. Good. All right, guys. So, as you saw, I did use my intro from the fishing trip. It was not a huge success, but I did have a few things to add there. We had some crazy things happen. We had some good things happen. I don't think I mentioned in there that my dad did end up winning the tournament. He caught 3 fish and he was first place, and another guy had second place and lunker, and I ended up in third place with my 2 fish that I caught. And knowing the crazy stories of what happened, I tell you, that was kind of an adventure in and of itself. I'm gonna set you down here. I'm gonna give the chickens some wormies, some good old larvae. But yeah, it turned out to be something else. I had ended up 4 things happening in that tournament. Luna, could you move, please, babe? Luna, move, baby. Oh, did y'all hear that? That's one of my young roosters. He's starting to crow. I got to figure out which one of those 3 it is. In there with the youngsters. They are now standing here. Tell you what, I'll turn the camera around and point it at them. Well, I got to find a good level spot to put it on, because my pen is not terribly level at this point. Now I'm gonna give them, here you go guys, there's your wormies. Y'all act like something's coming to get you. Go, move. Luna, you're right in the way, baby, move. Stop. All right, let me give them a little bit more. All right, guys, here you go. Here's a little more. Oh, mercy. Well, I see that I'm going to have to get their water out. Luna, move, baby. You're right in the way. I'm going to have to get their water out. It's getting quite nasty. That's the problem with it sitting in the sun. It gets a little more exposure than I would like for it to have. But anyway, yesterday's tournament was kind of crazy. I had 4 things happen to me that, Luna, get out of those, come on. I set that down, yes I did. I had 4 things happen to me that I've never had happen before. And I kind of told you about one. Well, no, I kind of told you about 2 of those things on the video. But the other 2 things that happened right off the bat, whew, I am sweating, guys, I'm sorry. It is already scorching hot out here. Bluebird day, not a cloud in the sky, and that mean ball over there is already burning things. Yesterday was hot, but luckily, after we fished some in the shade, the wind started blowing, and that made all the difference in the world. That helped to make it bearable, at least, because it was pretty rough at first. But anyway, the 2 things that happened to me that I didn't mention on the video, early on I threw a spinnerbait and a fish hit that spinnerbait. I saw it wake at it and hit it, and I set the hook, and the sucker ate my spinner. Popped it right off the bait. I mean, that must have been what he attacked. I don't know. It was kind of crazy. But the other thing that happened, I threw a worm over, and I picked up, and I didn't realize it at first. Then I realized something doesn't feel right here. Let me turn where you guys can see me for a second. I said, something doesn't feel right. Oh, I got to turn the water off. Hold on. And so I looked at it, and I realized that my line was moving off to the side. Okay, gotta get that. So I set the hook. Well, I set the hook, I hit my hat and knocked my hat off and knocked it in the water. So yeah, I didn't lose it. My dad finally got it out of the water and set it down, and I said, here, I'm gonna let it sit there and dry. But the dang sun was so bright, I wanted that hat on my head. So then I put it on my head wet, and that was actually kind of nice. I think I should have dipped it in the water again later and put it back on my head, because that felt pretty good. But yeah, besides the 2 things I already told you about, that's the other 2 crazy things that happened during the tournament. I'm gonna get up here. Oh, get in a little shade. Whew, it is so hot, guys. It is ridiculously hot. It's supposed to be up close to 100 again today, and then tomorrow we're supposed to get a break because Monday and Tuesday is supposed to rain. So I will not be mad if it does. It needs to rain a little bit. We have, as much as I can't believe I'm saying this, we do actually need some rain. It's already, as you can see here, it's already up close to 90, and it's still early in the morning. Relatively early, at least. But right now I'm gonna get ready and head to church and see what more video. I got something I want to show you guys. A failure on my part and something that I could have done, but I didn't do it. So be back with you in a minute. I don't know exactly what these are, but they are everywhere out here on this parking lot. Look, there's another one right there. Anybody know what these are? There's carcasses all over the place, and everywhere you look, they're walking around. They look like millipedes. See, there's a carcass right there, and there's another one alive right there. Another carcass. Another one walking. And there's another one there. And another one there. And another one over there. Another one right there beside it. These things are everywhere. What are they, guys? Tell me. Definitely curious this morning because Luna is a little worked up over this corner of the nesting box here. She's growling at it. Luna, what is it? Luna, Luna, what is it, baby? What is it? What do you smell? She's smelling something. I opened up the top of it. I don't know how well you can see that, but there's nothing to be seen inside there. I see an egg inside there. That's not a good thing. I didn't realize there was an egg down there, but there he is. But, excuse me. Shoot. That's not what I wanted to do. Okay, but I don't know. Look at her. Something has got her attention. And I would really like to know what it is. Don't tear my nesting box up, babe, please. She's trying to eat it. Luna, Luna, don't eat the nesting box, baby. Alright, so I did a thing this afternoon in the extreme heat that is going on. I have moved these guys over to this bigger brooder. I think they will enjoy it so much more. We got so much more room. Took the heater out. It's been unplugged for a while because it's too hot right now. They don't need a heater. Look at them. See them panting? I'm going to open this up so you guys can see them better. You see them panting? They don't need a heater right now. They've got feathers. They're looking good. And I'm thinking, if you remember, if you want to go back and watch that video where we got these guys, I did the wing test on them, and it said we had 4 roosters. Well, right now, I feel very confident of 3. I did not really, I should have marked down exactly which ones kind of indicated that it was a rooster, but I didn't. So, like, look at that one right there. I'm quite sure is a rooster. See the comb? And that one right there, which is one of my very biggest. It's got a pretty decent little comb on it. I think that one right over there, you can't really see it. I think it might have a comb coming pretty good too. Now I'm not sure where the 4th one is, and I wouldn't be mad if it was 9 and 3 instead of 8 and 4, but we'll see. I'm really curious how that's. Luna, could you back off and not be breathing on everybody? Thank you. But I cleaned out their water and spread the water and the food out a little bit and given them a little extra room, a little place to be. I think they'll do pretty good. Don't you think we have some pretty ones here too? I like this one here with the black. She's got black over her eyes. Looks kind of neat. But anyway, these guys will, good grief. Somebody running up the road on a motorcycle. Very loud. But these guys should have a lot better time in here than they did in the other one. The other one is good for the smaller chicks, but as they're growing, as you can see, these guys are growing. They need to upgrade, and I have upgraded them. I think that's my smallest baby right there. That one there is very small. There's a couple of smaller ones, but that one is the smallest of all. But anyway, I'm gonna let these guys have their fun and kicking up on the new shavings and all, and I'm gonna go inside and cool off a little bit. Got this done for them, and I'm glad. Okay, and I'm breathing hard right now, sorry, but I got another bucket, another lick tub full of rocks. That ought to take care of the driveway. And this time I didn't fill it up somewhat. I went ahead and filled the sucker up. It is full. I'm sweaty, I'm hot, and I'm gonna go run and watch my grandkids for a little while, and probably tomorrow I'll dump this out on the driveway. But I really believe this will take care of the problem. Alright, got a second bucket load on here, and I think that's going to do pretty good. It's just this spot right here, how it lays out, and then it would get muddy, and we would be trying to go around it and it'd get muddy there. So I think that's got it though. I think that's going to be all I need. I may decide that I want more, we'll see, but I may not have access to it by the time I decide I want it, so I don't know for sure. Anyway, there we go. Just going to update you on what we've done. Alright guys, I'm going to admit to my fail. I did not do a good job with my sunflowers. I did not keep up with them. I did not make sure they were watered. I did not do a good job. So you just see a grassy spot that Lee was avoiding mowing, and I told him when he mows tomorrow, just go ahead and mow, because I failed. They have all died. They're gone. Michael, you win if you got anything to grow, because I did not do a good job. I didn't put my best into it. I love sunflowers, and it drives me nuts that I didn't get them to grow. Whereas I guess I could cheat a little bit and say, oh, but here are these sunflowers that I grew. But the honest to goodness truth is I didn't grow these. And I'll show you these that my mother-in-law did grow. You got these small ones right here. These guys are not super tall. And then you got this guy here that is super tall. What you have to understand is, looking at that thing, I come to about right there on it, and then it's way up there. It's pretty much about at the end of its life cycle, yes, but there's some more over here that have bloomed. These may have been in the shade just a little much for them. But yeah, if I wanted to cheat and be bad, I could say, well, these are mine, but I'm not going to do that. That doesn't seem right. So yes, I admit to my failure. I did not grow my sunflowers like I should have. I didn't pay attention to them good enough. And but at least I have some I can look at.